Hi, Chillin' Summit. My name is Oliver, and I am the co-founder of Brooklyn Campervans. We are here at the shop in Williamsburg. I want to show you one of our latest creations. This is number 30th, and it's a 2023 Mercedes Sprinter diesel, and it's a beauty. Take a look inside. This is a beautiful collaboration with an artist named Wei Jia. He is known to work with Chinese rice paper, and so this is our collaboration between us and the artist. So come inside. First of all, we have our assistant, Luca. As always, is doing nothing and just chilling. Let's start from the aesthetic. We have this beautiful rice wallpaper, which is hand laid like similar to wallpaper to all the walls. All the features that you know from our builds are pretty much similar to all the other ones. We have our 110 fridge. We have our induction stove. It's powered by 10 kilowatt hours EcoFlow power kits. They are known to be reliable, 5-year warranty, and they can power our AC. This comes with our Webasto, the STC 2000. So the features on this van are absolutely beautiful. They are all house-made in the shop, starting from the wood. All the wood is actually ash that is being slightly whitewashed to give a little bit more a lighter effect. Up top, you're going to find the matching wood to the counter, which is still, again, ash with a slight whitewash. And then you're going to find our sink with a cutout from the same, countertop. And then you're going to find our Pico system. Pico system is our monitor system for fresh water and gray water. In the shower, this time we went with fluted tiles. This time we went with a lighter color towards gray to just keep it with a tone in the entire van, which is, a light and nice, refreshing and relaxing space. Floor, it is this birch vinyl planks. Again, just to bring the entire color to a lighter tone. And then we have our signature BKC panels in the back. We upholstered them with a light canvas color to stay in the same theme. Okay, so let me show you a little bit more about these upper cabinets. So they are inspired by Shoji doors. They are rice paper laid on top of plexi or acrylic. So that gives you rigidity and strength from the back. So if anything shifted in the upper cabinets, it won't ruin the rice paper. And then the rice paper is laid on top of it from the outside. The lighting inside in this upper cabinet has been softened and added with another strip of light inside, so you can see better your items inside the cabinets, and as well it creates this absolutely beautiful, let me dim it down, the big one, but you can see this absolutely translucency and the backlight coming out of the upper cabinets. And in the last upper cabinet, you're going to find our CCTV system. And the CCTV system is 360 degrees. So we have our typical gray water release and gray water heater command center up here in the upper cabinets. You have as well our USB, so you can charge any devices. The van comes with the Dometic RTX in the back. And then in the front has a Maxer fin, so it creates circulations, which is pretty standard on camper vans. But the cool thing about this van, it's actually right behind you guys. So in this van, we have our typical magnetized projector mount, which goes here. And you put your projector attached to it, which is upside down. And then with the remote control, you can actually bring down the projector screen. In this van, we decided to go with a dark black matte theme. So the sink, it is a black stainless steel matched with a matte black faucet and a soap dispenser, of course. On the other side, you can find our induction stove, which is flush mounted because it looks better and it stays cleaner. On the shower, you're going to find the Nebbia matte black shower head, which is typical for our builds. And if you go at the bottom of our kitchen, you're going to find an 80-liter CRX Dometic, which is standard for our builds. And then all the drawers are soft close. And we decided to, of course, put no handles. On the other side, you're going to find our sink cabinet, which is push to open, and it has a hot water heater underneath it. As always, no handles. So it's nice and clean. Well, this is the toilet. What every person talks about is toilets. So this is a Laveo dry flush toilet. It does not need water. So the beauty is self-contained. It vacuum seal the waste, push it down, creates a new bowl. After 20 uses, you throw away the cartridge and you put a new cartridge. And the beautiful part is removable. So when you take a shower, you don't have to sit in your toilet. Welcome to our dinette. So the front of the van, you're gonna have two swivel seats, of course, driver and passenger, and then we have a lagoon table right in the middle, which can be removed, moved around. It can become your, workspace here on the passenger seat, but as well for the simplicity of use. When you're done, you fold it, and you have a little compartment right behind the driver's seat. It keeps it nice and tucked away, and then of course the driver's seat turns around so you can drive around, and you're not gonna hear any rattle. In the front, part of our safety and security systems that we like to offer with our vehicles, you're going to find rear view camera mirror. It is a dash cam front and back. And of course, it records constantly when you drive. And it gives you a way wider view of the back, which is really easy to drive a vehicle when you have this view of the back, because it removes all those blind spots that vehicles to this size could have. A fun fact is if you tell your insurance that you have one of these, they might lower your insurance because they have constant footage of your driving. Another big part of our vans is multiple lighting modes. We both come from the film industry, so we were slightly obsessed with lights since day one. In this specific van, you're going to find the RGB lighting. These are fully controllable from a little remote, or you can actually dive a little bit deeper into your phone, into settings, and change all the color possible. We really like them because it is a really subtle, soft lighting. When you are camping and you're in nature and you don't want to have super bright light inside the van, and you're either watching a movie or reading a book, they have tons of different features, so they can be steady as well instead of rainbow mode. Another great feature of our vans is our BKC panels. They are something that didn't exist out in the market, and so we took it on ourselves to just design them, produce them, and install them in most of our vans. So the best part is you can control over the remote, and so they can be unlocked from the outside. But let's say that hypothetically this is a morning and you're in a beautiful place down in Baja California. All you want is the outside to come in, and so you're gonna get that beautiful morning air that you can get close to the ocean, which you wouldn't be able to achieve with a window. Welcome to the garage of our Sprinter. So starting from the bed, we always have our pull-up couch mode on the bed. I scared Luca, I guess. So on the features of the vehicle, you're gonna find an EcoFlow 10 kilowatt, so two 5 kilowatt batteries. The EcoFlow system comes with its own fuse box, its own monitor, so if you ever have any issues or any blown fuse, the monitor will tell you. It connects with your phone as well, so this takes the gas out of the equation for all the things. On the left side, you're going to find our 40 gallons water tank, which holds as well the water pump and the accumulator. We have a little access panel, so if you ever need to winterize it or dump the entire water because you're going into winterization, this is where you access everything. On the top left, you're going to find your non-pressurized water fill, which can accommodate just a simple garden hose. And you have a little door, which we call it cat door or goblin door. It is a little access that brings you from the living space to the garage. Allows you to just look for items when you're inside, so you don't have to go outside. And at the same time, it allows you to just follow along equipment. So whether it's skis, snowboards, fishing rods, it totally fits in here. And of course, the garage light pad is on independent light. So if you're camping and it's dark outside, you can actually see what's going on in the inside. All of our vehicles comes always with van-made gear blinds, magnetic, super easy to install and remove when you're done sleeping. And the entire driving part of the vehicle has as well blinds, so you can have the entire van blacked out from the outside, so it gives you privacy and safety. I'm gonna show you a little bit more about the outside of the vehicle, and this is where we're gonna say goodbye, Luca. Don't run away. Okay, so let me give you a little rundown of the van on the outside. First is the step up. It is electronic and automatic, so it keeps the clearance of the van. Up top, you're gonna find the Yamaha F45 awning, and in the corner of the roof, you're gonna find the reboost antenna. It's a signal boosting system. So what it does, it just gives you a cleaner cell phone signal when you are in those rural parts of the US. Guess what? This van is for sale. It is really stealthy on the outside, but if you want to add any outside modification, we're happy to accommodate that. If you want to inquire about this van, send us an email at info@brooklyncampervans.com, and you can find us on all the socials at Brooklyn Campervan.